complaining. I don't care. I'm not one of those people that waits until I leave an institution to cool things out. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
All in all, have shame.
Separately, I would say make sure you stay in contact with home. Even though you go far away, it's important to remember to reach out to people that you love. You know, things are happening. As much as things are happening when you're in school, things are happening when you're at home. And it's important to make sure you have that communication. You don't want to go home for the holidays and it's just like, I have nothing to do. Like, when is school gonna start? Like, you need to enjoy this time. Because me personally, I love going home. I'm like, guys, I'm ready. I literally be like, do not contact me. I'm going home.
Vacation.
Nobody talk to me. Like, British number only is given to like the people at the table. Okay, if you don't know what at the table means by now, I don't know if you.
Sorry.
Being home is a time that should be enjoyed. Like, you're with your family, with your people. It's like college is only 4 years. College is only 4 years. Don't ruin something.
And it goes by fast.
We're about to go now.
Literally, I blinked twice. We're out.
About to go now. So
I'm not mad about it though. Like, I'm ready to graduate. But I'm just saying, like, this process, the college experience, it takes a toll on you. But then when you think about it, it's like, wow, all that time already passed.
yeah.
It's gonna be hard, but like you can get the hang of it. But like,
Yeah.
and you can do it because just because I have friends back home, I don't need to make friends here. I have friends here, I don't need to make friends back home.
Like that.
Never,
You need friends everywhere you go.
never ever remove yourself from an opportunity because your friends back home will also become something.
Yeah.
And if they become something that can also be a connection to you, why would you just?
Another name for Howard University is really Network University. You need to get out of that shit. I'm speaking to freshman year me, Gunsef. You need to get out of your shell and open your mouth and put yourself in spaces that you want to be in order to make things happen for real.
No,
like,
definitely.
Because nobody's gonna get to
no
you
one's gonna give it to
you.
you. No one's gonna, not no one is gonna come up to you and say hi. No, I'm not saying that.
If you're
but,
in your room, actually no one.
like, put yourself, like, position yourself correctly.
The network that you get from Howard is way more important, way more valuable than the degree that you're getting it from it. If you go to Howard and you do not utilize the opportunities to make friends and to get to know people and their peoples, why did you come here?
Do not leave college without making at least like a couple friends. You wasted your money and you might as well have not gone.
And honestly, if you're watching this video and you're currently struggling to make friends or you're scared of how you're gonna make friends, like, actually DM me. Like, actually put in the comments, because I have suggestions for you. Like, I don't want anybody to come here and not do that. Like, if you're here thinking about which kind of school should I go to and you're already like, I'm introverted and I don't want to change that, please, babes, don't waste your time. Go to a different school. Exactly. Go to that PWI.
Yeah, okay.
Go to that other school. Like, don't come here because you will be miserable.
You post on, you should speak your mind. I don't have any friends. I don't trust nobody. I don't got this. I don't got that. Whose fault is that?
No. You're not putting yourself in the best position to even make friends. Please keep your mouth closed.
I mean, I am always in my room. And I know it's not even healthy for me, but at least I know that freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, like, I made my friends. Now I'm in my room by choice. Like, I know that choice.
If she's not making money, she's sleeping. That's what she's
No,
doing.
literally. No, if I'm not making money, I'm sleeping.
Not making money, she's sleeping.
Get lashed by me, by Misi LDN. Also, homecoming at HBCUs is such a big thing. You don't want to come back in a year's time, 2 years time, and be like, oh, I have no one to see.
Yeah.
You see all the D9 people seeing each other, being like, oh my goodness, Sora
all the
this,
different orgs,
this person that. And then you'll see all the ASA people from this year, from that year, like, just, you know, enjoy it. You'll see the fashion people doing their own thing. You'll see this club doing their own thing, that all doing their own thing. And then you'll just be there. You'll just be there standing, like, oh.
Like, get to know your underclassmen.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be too deep, but like, you have like those underclassmen who have sense. Get to know those people.
Literally.
And if you're underclassmen, get to know your upperclassmen. They're not going to kill you. Like,
I wish someone told me that for sure.
3 of my friends are upperclassmen. She's going to leave me. She's going to leave me. Literally, some of the footballers are gonna leave me. Like, you know, the tennis niggas are gonna leave me. Everybody's gonna. I'm like, but I have other friends, yeah. But it's like majority of my friends, like, they're upperclassmen. It's just like, okay then.
Make friends with everybody. In the upperclassmen my freshman year, I probably wouldn't have been able to be an SOB if it wasn't for them, because they literally were like, MC, take these classes in this order. First of all, pause. Freshmen, sophomores, I don't care if you think you know what you're doing, you think you're following your scheme.
You don't.
You don't. Not because it's your fault. But I promise you, there's probably going to be some sort of typo in the scheme somewhere. There's going to be one advisor that leads you astray because, like, really and truly, they don't get paid enough to care. And then you're going to be sitting here thinking like, oh, now I'm going to be a semester behind. And there are some people in my year, like we were just talking about earlier, there's some people in our year that are like a semester behind because of bad advising. So when you're picking your classes, you better also be on the phone to a junior or a senior asking them. Don't go to a sophomore or a freshman. They're still in the same boat. You need to be in people that, you have to be talking to people that have gone through business orientation, career counseling, and all their like core business classes. Those are the people you need to talk to because they're the people that are going to be able to guide you. Now for CNOS, she's your rep. DM her.
The main thing about CNOS is the classes, they go quick because everybody needs to take those classes and there's such a limited amount. It's like, get your life in order. Like your PIN, if you have a medical hold, that should have been gone since last year. If you have a financial hold, you gotta work with it out. Like if you have holds, like you will literally be a semester behind, like they said, and you actually don't want to stay at Howard longer than you should.
You don't.
Like yeah, we love
it's a great 4 years and 4 years only.
I love my HBCU for 4 years and I'm chilling.
Yeah.
If need be, take those summer classes, but get out, bro.
It's great though. It's great here, but get out because we're spending money to be here too.
Exactly.
So
like yes, you get your internship and you get your but just get out because you don't want to be all my friends that graduated and I'm still here.
Yeah.
Listen, at the same time, there's nothing wrong with it.
There isn't. But it will take a toll on you.
It will take a toll on you.
Yeah, we're not trying to say that like
if you are here,
that's not the case. Like, you know, life happens. Life happens. But I think people also that are in those situations would admit that, especially if it's an advising thing. Like if it's not your, like it wasn't your fault. You were still here. Like it wasn't like you took a semester off. You were here thinking everything was fine, and then an advisor led you astray. Now you have to drop classes or make up classes, and it's just a mess. And it's just like.
And 9 times out of 10, it really isn't your fault.
Yeah, most times it wouldn't be your fault.
I know a lot of people if they couldn't graduate in spring, they graduate in the summertime. So it's not even like you're gonna be like in fall, but it's like you want your summer for yourself, you know.
Okay, let's talk about the administration actually. Hey, this administration is where do I even start?
Bro, they told me I had a hold on my account and I actually didn't have a hold on my account. I had to go to the 8 building. I'm like, why I got a hold on my account? And like, oh, you don't have a hold on my account. I'm glad we agree. So why is there a hold on my account?
I'm glad we agree.
I just feel like certain people that work for this institution should fear God. Fear God.
Yeah, there's a scenario. I'm a marketing major. Basically, we're understaffed. So, the marketing department does not have a marketing dean right now or a marketing chair right now. So we just go to our advisors and hope for the best. But it's like, if you need to go to the dean for something, who do you go to?
No, literally.
We don't know.
Registration, I'm complaining. I don't care. I'm not one of those people that waits until I leave an institution to call things out.
Let's go now.
I'm sorry. Let me explain. As far as I'm concerned, registration this semester for like next semester classes was appalling. Across the board. Student athletes, honest students, like regular students, it doesn't matter. We all struggled because first of all, SOB understaffed right now. Like I've never felt, they talk about people being like schools being understaffed, but I've never felt it the way I felt it this time. Yeah. It was so hard to get our pins. Like I'm a student athlete. I'm not trying to say that like I'm supposed to have a crown or anything.
But she's priority.
We're priority registration. Yeah. I was fighting for my pin, fighting for it. Like, who am I, David? No. Like, it was ridiculous.
Sorry, David.
Like, literally, it was ridiculous. And then on top of that, I even when I spoke to my advisor, they told me one thing. Then I look at degree works, it told me another thing. Then I look at my scheme, it told me another thing.
Us different things than what our schemes
always follow that scheme. Because that's just follow the scheme. At the end of the day,
honestly, God bless Miss Hampton and Dr. Rose for calming me down because I was on the verge of tears. Because like I had gone to one professor who's like the dean of one department that I was supposedly supposed to take a class for, and he was like, yeah, we're not taking it this semester, so you're gonna have to wait till the fall. Huh? Yeah, who is waiting to the fall? What do you mean? And he was like, yeah, like we can't do this, and like you might have to go into consortium, which means you have to take the class at a different school, but I'm not going to sign off on that until I'm sure we won't provide the class. And the way Howard's set up, Howard's never going to create something for other people with it. It's inconveniencing them. It is what it is, okay? So he was like, I'm going to delay the application for consortium, first of all, and then on top of that, he was like, and you obviously can't register for this class because it doesn't exist, but you needed to graduate and you can figure that out yourself.
Like, no, because
whoever,
whichever professor.
He knows who he is.
Problems.
He knows who he is.
Go and do what you
Your time is coming. Administration, that's the time for you to be on your P's and Q's. Like, email who you need to email ASAP. Do not wait the day before.
Don't only email them. Go to their office. Go to their office. It doesn't matter because like if you don't see them, they'll be like they'll feel like they can just leave their email. Like I'm not even mad at you, but like please let's figure that out.
It's true.
Like this understaffing thing's real. Like
they actually don't get paid enough.
I don't know how much they get paid, but they're definitely understaffed. That's a fact.
At least right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it's affecting the students very, very much. I don't know if Howard is watching this video
is deterring students from Howard, but if it is, go to a school that will support you. Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like it's important for people to get the full information. So if you're listening to this video and you're like, okay, cool, I'm ready to thug it out.
You can do it. We're thugging it out ourselves.
We'll have a support group. All the students here support each other. That's one thing we do. We'll support businesses, we'll support hustles, we'll support academics, sports, like events, orgs. We'll be there for everything.
Business ventures.
Like we need each other. We always say this, we need each other, and that's why we're stressing you need friends. But if you listen to this and you're like, it's a bit of a lot, it's a bit much. Like we also understand.
You can't take it. It's alright.
We get it.
One more.
But
it's okay.
But I feel like even with all the stress and everything, it's still a very beautiful experience.
It's worth it. Like I'm not gonna lie, because now you know that these friendships that you have can stand the test of time. Going through Howard, if you're the same friends that you had at the start of Howard, at the end of Howard, those people are your bridesmaids. Those people are your godparents for your children. Those people are sisters and brothers for life. Like, look,
you're gonna meet your lifelong friends.
You will know who your friends are. There's no way you'll go through this school and you won't know who your friends are. So honestly, I'd say take the chance. Take the chance.
The only thing that really messes you up is the administration, but besides that,
and we can bypass that if you make friends
and maybe
get mentors.
Maybe room and board. Room and board is That's actually, I'm not even gonna get
story
into
time might come another time. So it took me 6 hours to get my house in this year. A student athlete. 6 hours.
Yeah,
they didn't even look at juniors and seniors this year. They said they don't know you.
Some sophomores didn't even get housing.
La mot fait sa histoire,